What's up, everyone? So, today, in the spirit of my man Chris Tucker, we're going to talk about the words that are coming out of my mouth. We're also going to talk about the words that are coming out of your mouths. See, I was spending some time with the Lord today, and He really challenged me on being more mindful of my speech. Words have such tremendous weight and power, and that it's crazy to think that something as simple as my lips or my tongue have the ability to either A, build someone up, or B, completely rip them to shreds. Proverbs 18:21 says that death and life are in the power of the tongue. And it really makes sense if you think about it, because creation itself exists on the basis of spoken word. God simply said, "Let there be," and it was. So there were three specific areas, though, that God wanted me to hone in on when it came to my speech. The first area is what I say to other people. James 3:8 says that our tongues are restless evils full of poison. And you really see that if you look at someone who's been spoken to in a negative way all their lives. If you tell someone that they're dumb and they're stupid and that they'll never amount to anything over and over again, guess what happens? The person becomes what it is that you have been saying all along. And we really need to do a better job of making sure that our conversation with people, even if we're joking, is filled with love and gentleness and kindness so that we're accurately reflecting Christ in our conversation with other people. Now, the second area is in what I say to myself. If I walk around all the time saying that I'm unlovable and that I'll never be able to stop this sin or I'll never be able to get out of this situation, that's what's going to happen. And I need to be able to speak God's truth in my life. What does God say about me? God says that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. God says that He has a plan and a purpose for my life. And God says that He loves me. I need to be speaking God's truth in my own situation so that I view myself through God's lens and not some jaded viewpoint of the world. And the last area, ironically enough, was not in what I say, but in what I think. If I'm in a situation and someone cuts me off in traffic, and just because I don't cuss them out, if I still think negative things about them, it's the same thing. Because my thoughts will transition into my heart, which will then those things will eventually come out of my mouth anyway. God says out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. So I really need to be able to be mindful of what I'm thinking so I can take that thought captive so it does not ultimately come out of my mouth. So I just want to encourage and challenge you guys today to ask God, pray to Him and ask Him what areas and what people and what conversations do you need to be more mindful of so that you are ensuring that you are speaking God's truth and not things that are going to promote death. So do me a favor, drop me a line below to let me know how you're succeeding in that, how you're and where you're struggling, so we can pray and encourage each other in that area. So until next time, just keep checking us out at thelampstand.tv, and I will talk to you later.